everybody, and welcome back to part 4 of the Batman Arkham Asylum series. We are almost done with the game. We got this last Scarecrow section, Killer Croc, Poison Ivy, and then the Joker Titan fight. So let's get right into it. So, while this cutscene plays out, I have a bit of a story time. The first time I ever played this, I was about 6, and I was on my Xbox 360. This was right before I got the Red Ring of Death. And I got this cutscene, and I just instantly remembered that it was an opening cutscene. I didn't even pay attention to who was in it or what was going on, and I instantly started bawling. I thought that I glitched and I had lost all my progress, and I ran upstairs and I started crying to my mom. Most disappointing moment of my life. And I almost reset the game, but I saw this and realized that it was probably scripted, so I was all good.
Delusions of grandeur. Cuckoo.
Head of security at Joker Asylum. If you have any questions, please visit us at www.ithinki'mgoing.
Nothing to see. Keep moving. Please. Let us go. We won't find this thing. Get me out of this thing! Keep those mouths shut. Batman! Batman, can you hear me?
Hey, sweetums, you're gonna miss the
They're gonna kill
party.
us all. You gotta help us. Help us, please.
Save us.
Cut me free!
Just got to check your prisoner, dear.
Whatever. Just be quick. He's not looking too good.
No, he's not. We really should feel sorry for him. He never fully got over his parents' death. It left him quite insane. What is going on inside your head, Wayne? He's gone. Just a twisted shell of a man.
Cut me free!
He's all yours, Joker.
Also, part 2 to the story time.
Come on, Mr. J, we're ready.
When I saw this cutscene and it switched to first person and then he pulled out a gun, I did everything in my power to move. And once again, I thought it was something wrong with me because I saw use the middle stick to dodge Joker's gunfire. I didn't know what was happening. And then I pressed retry thinking I could do it again, and I thought that I actually died. I was a pretty gullible kid, it's okay.
What are you doing, little bat?
Final Scarecrow section. Arguably one of my favorite Scarecrow sections, just because I feel like that it mixes everything that we've learned throughout all of the Scarecrow sections, and there are some pretty good skips in it, like this one with the explosive gel, and that's another good skip. And it's pretty easy. I mean, it's one of the easier ones too. The only thing is that I don't know if I kept it in, but I failed like 3 times. I don't know why. That's the only time that I've ever struggled with it, and that's the only time I ever will struggle with it. But moving on, yeah, I mean it's easy. So I mean going up here, I don't know. I had a weird.
Situated in a small island.
Moving on though, again, running up, now it's easy. All of this is an easy section. I almost got stuck there. That was actually really scary. And hurdling this, that's easy. Making this jump, that's easy.
Dr. Craig has made no real
Making
progress,
this jump,
but he seems to enjoy his work so much.
that's easy.
Our new patient
around
ward is manned
like
by Waylon Jones. I'm assured
That's
that he's cured almost every patient sent to him and boasts empty beds in all his wards.
What are you, Batman? Chicken?
So I didn't keep it in, but I did fail this like 3 times. I don't know. It was weird. But I made it the first time. I just had to be a little more patient. You see, waiting. There you go. That's all. And there's the end. Oh, and then you do the
Hiding,
skeleton type thing.
I will find
Those were always
you.
super easy too, so I'm gonna get my input on these. Honestly, I feel like that this section could have been a little bit more difficult. Because I know that the skeletons are all basically one tab. Or like their combo is like the equivalent of just getting hit once. But if you get critical strikes and it's too easy, I feel like that they should at least have like some sort of knockdown. Or they should be able to get back up if you give them enough time. So you have to do like ground takedowns or something. Like how you have to with the clay enemies in Arkham City, or the enemies, or the Dollatrons with Arkham Knight. Because this was so easy, and then this was easy too. Like, I feel like as a culmination of all the Scarecrow fights, we should have a bit more difficulty with these challenges, but that wasn't even hard. And that was the only one. And then, of course, you know, you have 2 extra ones, but I mean, it's not difficult. Like, you go around here, and then all you have to do is let the Titan hit one wall once. So, or they could have even made it like endless until you die, and then that would have been the ending. Like, that's how you wake up or something. I don't know. Just something like that. That would have been cool.
How are you doing this? You've ingested enough toxins to drive 10 men insane. What are you? Why fight it, Batman? You're as crazy as the rest of us. You need us as much as we need you. And to prove
I know I brought this up before, but can we address why Batman is always moving like this? Why did he jump in like... Like, who told him he could move like this? And then he's still going. He just jumped on 3 people and is still whooping butt. Like, how is this fair? And then to end off the combat encounter, he kicks a guy into the wall. Permanent CTE. That's not fair. Now, this is arguably one of the best cutscenes in the entire game. I just gotta let it play out for itself because I love every bit of this.
Too late, Batman. One step closer, and this goes into the water. The cave will fill with your deepest, darkest nightmares, and you will never reach your precious venom roots.
Don't do it, Crane.
The moment you all have been waiting for. One of the most eerie sections in the entire game. Killer Croc's lair. I love this part. This actually made me want to play the Arkham games. I was watching the Dark Knight on DVD, and around the same time is when Batman Arkham Asylum came out, and they had this teaser in here, and it made me really want to play it. So I have to thank that for my love of these games. But I've done this section 3 times, 4 times. I know how it plays out. I know when you see the little loading in the bottom corner, Croc is about to come out, so that's it. Although I do have a couple of close calls, so I will be showing those.
These spores don't contain enough of the antivenom mold. I'm going to need to find more.
So I mentioned earlier that when the little loading circle is in the bottom right-hand corner, that means that Croc is about to pop up. I didn't notice that when I was doing this section. And so when I started running, I realized that he was about to pop out. So I had to close all the way. He was just a little too close for comfort, and I would have kept running if I didn't realize. Also, I know that you're not supposed to use a line launcher during this section, or you're like, it's alleged that you're not supposed to because it makes Killer Croc come more frequently or something. I don't know. That's why I didn't use it here, because I just didn't want to risk it. But I've heard that a bunch, and I've used it before, and it's never changed anything, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm tweaking.
I've got enough spores. I need to get back to the Batcave and formulate the antidote.
Oh, I get it. You've activated a sonar beacon down there. Clever.
Oracle, I'm getting out of here.
What about Croc?
He won't be a problem.
Also, it doesn't look like it, but this was another close call because during this part, I forgot how to drop the mine launcher, and then I had to shoot. So I'm glad he didn't start running, but that's why I threw 2. I didn't know if he was going to start running at me.